Well, Friday's shooting in the Gaslamp put a new focus on what police call ghost guns, homemade weapons that don't have serial numbers and can't be traced. ABC 10 News reporter Jared Aarons takes an in-depth look at the issue and some new laws that could make them harder to buy.
After a shooting spree in the Gaslamp, San Diego Police Chief David Nislight said the gun used was untraceable, a ghost gun without a serial number. He added his department has seen a 169% increase in weapons like that since last year.
It's very concerning. We're seeing a lot of ghost guns. I think I reported not more than a month ago that about 1 in 4 of every gun that we're recovering right now is a ghost gun.
Other cities have seen similar surges. Chula Vista told ABC 10 News they captured 12 ghost guns in 2019. In 2020, that number jumped to 38. Already this year, they've seized 16. And a spokesperson for the Oceanside PD said they haven't compiled specific numbers, but they're seeing a, quote, significant increase in ghost guns, especially in their narcotics and gangs division.
Well, we're not altogether shocked because we've been tracking this issue for a while, but that's not to say that the numbers aren't shocking.
Ron Marcus, the president of San Diegans for Gun Violence Prevention, says the fact that homemade guns are legal in California, even with strict regulations, makes it too easy for criminals to buy weapons.
The big problem here is that anybody that shouldn't be getting a gun right now can, and legally.
The California Department of Justice lists several requirements for anyone who wants to build a homemade gun. They have to be eligible to own a gun in the state. They have to apply for a serial number and permanently attach it to the gun. It can't be a weapon prohibited by the state like an assault rifle. It has to meet state safety requirements, and you can't sell it or give it to someone else.
Sane, trained, law-abiding citizens are abiding by the law, but criminals are continuing to break the law.
Michael SCHWARTZ with the San Diego County Gun Owners PAC says ghost guns are only a problem when they're in the wrong hands. And the fact that police say they're seeing more, even with all those regulations in place, proves more laws won't mean fewer illegal guns.
It needs to be understood that nobody likes violent crime and that there are different solutions and different preventative measures that people take when it comes to violent crime. And it should all be respected.
Still, new laws could be on the way. This month, President Biden gave the Justice Department 30 days to create federal guidelines for ghost guns. And a pair of bills are currently working their way through the state legislature. AB 311 would make it illegal to sell kits and parts for homemade guns at gun shows. San Diego Representative Chris Ward wrote the bill. He says it would push sales to brick and mortar stores so homemade guns can be traced.
We know that they have very strong processes in place to be able to ensure that individuals coming in have appropriate background checks, that they're able to register and get informed about how to go through the registration process.
Meanwhile, AB 1057 would allow law enforcement to seize ghost gun parts when serving gun violence restraining orders. City Attorney Mara Elliott, whose office spearheaded efforts to take guns away from potentially violent people, told 10 News, quote, state laws need to constantly evolve to protect the public from the gun industry's changing products and tactics. Ward says he respects people's Second Amendment rights, but laws like these are necessary to help prevent another tragedy like what happened in the Gaslamp.
These are untraceable, untrackable weapons that are really hard, and we need to do what we need to do for public safety purposes to rein them in.
Jared Aarons, ABC 10 News.
Now, we also heard from Escondido Police with their numbers, and they say they are seeing a 62% increase in ghost guns from 2020 to 2021. Right now, California is one of only 8 states, plus Washington, D.C., that have ghost gun regulations. For more information on the current laws or the new proposals, head to our website, 10news.com.